Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Republic of Amalfi series, which saw, what the is going on here? Oh, oh no, it's just a revolt against the rule, which get allied with Ragusa, which is a pretty scary thought when you think about that. Wait a minute, am I seeing what I'm seeing? It is! The Dancing Plague! Well, son of a beeswax, it exists. We'll just be glad it's not here, but Dancing Plague is pretty rare. I don't recall if I ever seen it in the past playthroughs, such as the Gupta. No, I don't think Dancing Plague ever came to India or any part of it. So no. I have not seen that in a long while. Dancing Plague. But it's doubtful it's not going to come here because they usually when there's a epidemic of Dancing Plague it doesn't go very far. But they're pretty rare and somewhat hilarious if you are on the receiving end of it or hearing reports of it thereof. But I'll tell you what's not amusing. This frickin' war that we had. We had a trade war. An internal trade war. In an attempt to get that trade post that was originally owned by me, but we gave it to the Constantius long ago. And, yeah, that happened with the whole thing. And then, the Doge of the Republic of Amalfi, Constantios Polkarios, just to avoid confusion, he enforced realm peace. The Council of the Doges declared that peace shall reign in all the realm for the next 5 years. That's how much is 60 months. Yes, you're correct. 5 years. So I guess we'll use that peace. Because I'm still in the prime of my life. 29 years old. I still got a bright future. I mean, I'm still the member of the Trade League as I'm a trader now. Which I could use goods in the province now. Which we might as well, because I got plenty of bags of meat, so might as well send in the meat. So this will lower the revolt risk and increase the morale of armies, but you'll make very little income. But at least it'll get us out of that negative money nonsense. And I could send a lumber because the build time and build cost reduction. So, by the way, we recently completed this mission that involves creating a brand new city. And that's the city of Tiano. Well, I'm sure the first things I will invest is the walls, the town markets, the port. Just another source of income. Despite the recent costs of war that we recently concluded. And yes, our domain has been devastated with forces after that recent conflict due to fighting against many mercenaries out there. So we kind of severely underestimated the enemy. But regardless, I'm a respected commander after all that fighting. So for now, let us save the money to get the wealth up. At least the reward is you get more stewardship. More stewardship to have an increase in assets. While continuing on the business focus. At least for a little while. But I really wanted to work on the intrigue. Because one thing is certain, I gotta get rid of that trusting trait. My diplomacy is fine, it's just the intrigue needs to be improved. But there is no active missions right now. And you just built that city. And do not forget. Oh, I actually paid all my loans. But you have not paid off the loan of you know, there's words for it. But anyways, let's not waste time. Let's get down to business. Perhaps it is a blessing that father is no longer with us. He would have been distraught to see me not living up my potential. As the great diplomat he anticipated me. May God forgive me, it's just not who I am. Huh? Tortured artist for the next 15 years. Oh God. There goes my stewardship. Here it is. An inner conflict of personality has created an internal suffering with this character. For the next 15 years. Up to his 40s. That's what's gonna happen to him. Oh, and don't forget, I'm still the commander of Amalfi. A member of the Great Trader has appeared before me with 2 well-built men behind him. He tells me that it's time for me to pay my debts. Yipe! Horrible trade. Wait a minute. This is how you get bad trades? Just by saying no to the guy? No. Just go back at the depth. You're used to negative money anyhow. Don't pick up the loan. You'll get your income soon enough. Oh, and by the way, since we're no longer in a state of war and the reinforced narrative costs too much, set it to half speed. We're not expecting any defensive type war, so it'll be slow reinforcement for our retinue. So just let it take up the sweet time so we can get more of that monthly income. There you go. Wait a minute. It stopped? I set half speed. Okay, fine. Maximum speed then. Confucian teachings emphasize the importance of respecting one's superiors. As a vassal, I've come to realize where my duties lie. I am your humble servant, said Confucius. That's too many traits. One's gotta go. Tasso takes longer to learn every subject than most children. He's absent-minded. The brat is a lost cause. I must keep doing my duty. Oh, speaking of brat, Lambert, my son, he ain't no brat. He's my only son for now. I'll raise him personally. Just ignore that. Guard my things. Again, this is a defensive war because they want that city back. Who? Armenian. From all the way over there. Again, this is still considered the beginning of the potential decline of the Republic as a whole. Oh, here comes blasted Ragusa. Really, is Peloponnese allied with Ragusa? Anyways, who's that? Oh, cousin, Amalfi. Doge. I'll give you a piece of advice. Trader Corvulus, free of charge. I didn't know you were a member of the Trade League. I see that you've yet to find an apprentice. While they are clumsy and will probably cause their fair share of mistakes, one will probably help you to find you more trade opportunities and strengthen the Trade League in the long term. I wish you luck. In other words, no, don't look for an apprentice right away. Let it come. You'll get more assets that way. Should work on intrigue a little more. The real question is, who likes me the least? One-eyed goof. I'm spying on you. I got my eye on you. Domain size lord. There'll be penalties for that. They'll support it. Go ahead. Today, while I was at a council meeting, an argument about a military policy being discussed arose. One of the council members opposed my reasoning and boldly challenged my point of view. I cannot simply order everyone around because I want. To have credibility, I need to conquer people's hearts. I need to win the debate. Debating with my court champion who knows nothing of military matters. This'll be easy. But knowing myself, I will debate it defensively because the trade gregarious influences positively for both sides. He ain't gregarious. I am humble. There you go. This will work. I look coldly into my opponent's eyes and methodically diffuse his arguments. I did this for a long time, always probing for a weakness in my opponent's reasoning, always trying to take advantage of the mistake to improve my position. I wait for the definite mistakes, and I win! The discussion lasted for a long time as my counselor attacked my arguments while I kept doing the same. In the end, using some guile and quickness of the mind, I prevailed with a smart smile on my face, faced everyone. My political prowess knows no equal. Hey, you're one of the undecided guys, right? Both say yes. All net support. Yes. Also, I need money. Paid favor. Make county capital. Napoli will become the primary center. So that's... Look, again. Where is it? As good as this is, but keep in mind, Republican liability. This has Republican liability as well, due to you being the owner of the barony. Yep, let us return to the mean streets of Napoli, as I often referred. Thank you. That's something I wanted to do for a while. I miss this place. Anyways. My knowledge of the Confucian philosophy has convinced me that I should write a book commenting its main ideas. Let's see how this goes. There you go. Now please, save the money. Don't spend anything. Oh my god. A silkworm farm? We get silk around here. But, oh, I dread how much this is gonna cost me. Ah! But this is a valuable resource. I'm going straight to hell for this. But, you know, I am not at a rank where I can clear my debt. This is going to take more than Jewish merchants. And, then taking a huge loan would be 800. Crud! Okay. Hey. Oh god, what happened to you? You exterminate innocents, he got muddy, he expelled Jews. Okay, I really want that silkworm farm. That is one of the most valuable trade goods you could get, is bundles of silk. So yes, I'm going huge into debt. It's the biggest thing I ever spent. Take this, ask for a loan or two, and then subsequently take a huge loan. For the love of God. Help. Also, the Latin Empire at war, defending against Latin Catholic people did you all over Trinopolis. Also, by the way, this is the same Pope that cancelled the Crusade because not enough Christians were joining up. I could take up another loan. Oh, God. One would think I'm going to regret this in the long run, but do not worry, I will repay those debts. So just medium loan. No more. No more spending for the love that is holy. We're definitely going to be in business. A silkworm farm in Adversa. Where's the cartographer? So you got this. There's also a silkworm farm up there. Neighbor up north's got a woodcutter's lodge. Steel furnace in Amalfi. Yeah, something we haven't really looked into that. Oh, you lucky bastard. Achaea's got a gold mine. Peloponnese has the gold mine, so they get rich on it. Lambert says his favorite toy is missing. We won't go to bed about it. He might have thrown out today while I was tidying up. Oh, I'll take the prestige hit. I'll guess I'll have to go find it. I found the toy Lambert was crying about after going through the trash. He's not satisfied because it smells. It stinks. Always happens. Crete's got nothing. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I need a new steward. But unfortunately, it's going to be him. Slow down on a retinue reinforcement so we can earn more. I don't think the Pope likes me due to taking all these debts that I've been requesting money for. Another peasant revolt over there. Looks like Amalfi is about to lose another coastal city down in Calabria. No. Embezzlement. Why didn't I think of that? But the problem is this guy knows a lot. He's got a lot of intrigue. Is there anyone I can count in his court? I've been looking for an apprentice to lessen my workload, but I'm surrounded by oafs. Then there's this woman, Adogrima, popular name in these parts, that approached me the other day about work. Perhaps it'll do. Oh god, she's a duelist, in addition to being a great administrator. You're right, Jill. Jiminy, Crimson. Saxel's a duck wobbler. This person walks in a manner that's reminiscent of a wobbling duck. Many people find this amusing. A tall guy who wobbles around like a duck. Ha! That's my brother. Listen, as great as she is, I wish I was marrying her. But oh well. Make this peasant my apprentice. I nominated one of the members of my court as my apprentice. I helped Autogram fill the required paperwork and make her join the trade league. Let's get to work. So I gained 100 assets, and this one will give you 200. Therefore, additional. Not like that, you darn fool. I found nothing new and useful about Lambald von Pazuli. Oh. Well, what is some shady informant point out there's nothing better for making so the bigger life. The devil, yes. He is sure willing to slave the dark forces. And with that, you just became an amateur schemer. Good start. You should do that to fellow patricians who are not spy masters. The war is lost. There goes this city. The city of Reggio will return to Calabria. More bags of meats. And coming soon, silk. But you must not have loans. Keep that well in mind. You will repay these. Lately, it's become apparent that my spouse has been trying to manipulate me and assume control over more and more matters about the management of my realm. While everything might be just a wrong impression, she seems to be in a league with one of my counselors, Urso. The pair can hinder my own capabilities in running my domains. Oh, hell. As great as she is, but sometimes you give her a little too much autonomy. I mean, I ain't paranoid, but let me see. Maybe my spouse is trying to manipulate my political ops using non-official channels to flatter members of the council. Probably my spouse pursuing depends on my traits. I'm not paranoid. On all the following traits of my spouse, which her intrigue is high, she's got an education for it. She's not deceivable, but she is paranoid. Not ambitious, not content, not trusting, not honest. Factors influencing the outcomes option include traits of kind, charitable. She doesn't have any. She ain't patient either. Not temperate. She's none of these traits. And the opinion of me is 100% because she's my friend. So, why not this one? The counselor. Look him up. Chancellor cousin. He is not honest, not craven, nope, not even content, but he is paranoid. Not temperate either, not even arbitrary, but envious, lowered. Oh, no. And his opinion of me isn't as much as compared to the other. But again, he's an aspiring monk of the Benedictine order. But I'll just Should I really tell her that to accuse that you are pulling strings on my back? Again, she doesn't have any of those traits. And the epitome is very high of me. She'll probably apologize. Or just simply wait and let the events go without trying to influence them. Are you sure? I mean, it's about even. Not to mention, she's my spy master and designated regent. I guess I kind of gave her too much. Owes a favor to Emperor Landar. I'm just tapping my fingers on the desk trying to think. She's got the intrigue, she's got the education. If I accuse her, there's gonna be lack of harmony. Oh, I'm just gonna simply wait. Maybe she's just bullshit on all that. If he gives me Crete, then that means great, more, of that. But it's just only a specific request. Yes, you indeed won again. Does that mean he serves under me? Would that be interesting? I don't know. Ooh, agile. Don't do that. What the f are you doing? Wish I could embezzle him if his intrigue wasn't so dang high. Future reference. No, thank you. A wise choice. After some stressful moments, it became clear that my dialector was not attempting to scheme against me. It became apparent that my wise decision to avoid a confrontation with any of the council on the matter. You have chosen wisely. Religious head investiture law. No, don't. I like it, free investiture. If you didn't indeed pass so, then that shows that you have no backbone. That's a polite way of saying it. You got no backbone. Since you're twins, both of you. As long as it keeps the moral authority up. So I cannot appoint secular successors. Kagana Trebizon. No. I mean, yes, that's centralization, but no to that. What the? Carlo. Taoist. Jurchen band. Oh. This is what happens when you don't pay the mercenaries. The mercenaries will fight against you, and they will take your territory. And that's what happened here. Idiots, it's whatever we don't pay them. My spies report that Patrician Arenas is not on good terms with his liege, Doge Corvulus of Amalfi. Indeed, it might be possible to plant rumors of sour relation to him for. I don't know about this, but do make the attempt. Oh dear. Oh dear. Many months after I started my book, I finally managed to get it around to other philosophers. They unanimously asked me to burn the copies before anyone finds out how bad it is. Well, I thought it was good. Nobody appreciates Confucianism like me. They just don't know philosophy. They rather stick to the old Greek philosophy. My court physician Bishop even suggested I buy him some new equipment for his laboratory so he could perform more advanced experiments. No, that's too much. Make do with what he has. There's better court physicians out there. Peace of God. There are those who say that according to the Bible, God wants all peoples to be at peace with one another. But is that just mere idealism? Can true peace under the wisdom and benevolence of God ever be accomplished? It's a nice idea, but idealism can only do so much. I just picked up deceitful. I thought deceitful is the opposite of trusting. Give it a moment. It's too many traits. I'd be happy if you get rid of just. Nope, you got rid of humble. Bambanga paper invented. The merchants of Amalfi have, it appears, stumbled on the discovery of a lifetime. Paper has been slowly disseminating to the west from the east over the past few generations. It was only a matter of time before the ingenious craftsmen and artisans of Amalfi developed a new kind of parchment, which they called the Carta Bambanga, or the Bambanga paper. Although it is not as durable as standard parchment, it is beautiful, as well as cheaper and easier to produce. Although some elites do not approve of it as a result, it will surely attract good business to the city of Amalfi. This is Amalfi flavored exclusive event. Decision he just took. Well done, cousin. So it is. So that paper has been invented, but I don't think it's going to give me that decision. No, I don't think so. Go for learning. Okay, let's repay that large loan. And you're gonna need to do more. So we're making progress. Oh, okay, repaying those loans. Widespread rumors said that Pope Alexander II has the leads of most wicked lifestyle, quite unsuitable for any priest, even more so for one in his exalted position. We must pray for his eternal soul, because he is a wicked priest, because he is cruel, proud, and wrathful. And he exterminated innocents too. And his nickname, the Just, is just laughable at this point. His birth name's Carmelo. Hmm. Rest in peace. She was the wife of the king of Thessalonica, led by Lupus. Yeah, war's over. I wonder why that man doesn't like me very much. He's a wicked priest. And he knows I've been taking loans. Knowing money lenders. And wrote an underwhelming work on Confucian and philosophy which nobody appreciates. Oh god, what the is... That explains it's that city. Gemma, just in addition of being deaf, but if she does speak, she speaks with a lisp. Started mumbling her first words. Everyone knows just right after getting spat in the face a couple times, I gave up on her. Oh gosh, that's doubly unfortunate of her. I hope my son is not like that. Wait, for now, the genetic traits, we haven't heard anything from it yet. So it's considered normal. The silkworm farm is finally done. I'll periodically receive ducats or trade goods as long as I'm its lord. Great, my coffers cannot wait. Silkworm farm, we're gonna get silk. Sell silk. Yeah. It's happening. Also, the Pope died, and we got a new Pope who has cancer and a lunatic. If he doesn't get treated, he ain't gonna be around for long. So he has a mild illness. It's a delight to look at Walderon's eyes. She's so comely. It's a pleasure taking care and educating her. She is the daughter of Duke Sasso. Okay, I'll pay in goods. Here's the meats. And here's some more meats. It's just level 1 trade goods. I don't need to pay them money. Greetings. There's a high demand for spices, and the Trade League is buying all the shipments they could find. They offer me a maximum market value for it. I hope you contact me if you hear any opportunities. Spices. Yikes. They're pretty expensive to get. But there are ways. But the influence is high enough, so going to the market won't cost as much assets. Ah, here's one. Spices Plantation. If anybody's a member of the Trade League. Which they're not. Oh my god, the Holy Roman Empire took France. It was a claimant for France, and he won it. That makes the Holy Roman Empire even more powerful, with vassals and all that. Glad I live in southern Italy. Trying to think of something else. Right, spices. Actually, there's an easy way. Anybody got spices? Pouch of spices. Offer to buy trade goods. So again, you will request to buy a specified trade good. You'll be asked to offer a price. Your offer, society rank differences of trade experience and opinion affect the odds of acceptance. Will pay an extra 30 assets determined by the society's influence if the offer is accepted. You just happen to have these. So, I'll pay an extra 30. So I'll lose 30. Or 60 or whatnot. Remember the number. 824. 824. Okay, there's your 30. So, ask her to purchase pouch spice. What price are you going to offer? Oh, god dog it. Never mind, I do not want it anymore. I waste that for nothing. Okay then, because I still am very anxious to pay all the loans. And repay that small loan, and there's only one more loan left. Almost there. Gotta go defeat the pirate fleet. My lover... wait a minute. Lover? Uh-oh. I mean, I did say it's like, well, I mean, she's an interesting woman. Since when did we become lovers? I never... And why would I say that's wonderful news? I mean, after all, she's just my apprentice. I brought her here. Since when did I become attracted to her? Oh dear. If my wife finds out, she's gonna hate my guts for this. Giving and taking. The naval action against the pirate fleet went well enough. The casualties were inflicted and suffered, but in the end the pirate fleet withdrew to raid less dangerous prey and managed to diminish the effect of pirate both their potency and lasting time for 2 years. There. Now save the money for the love of God. Greetings, Master Corvulus and lover. When I walk around town doing my task, I often encounter migrants, and I must simply give them a few coins out of pity. However, lately their numbers have increased, and I think I made a mistake in helping them. Could you offer me any advice? Well, to be a good member of the Great Trade League, you are not cherishing your money enough, so you'll be greedy. Greedy is a good trait to have in the Great Trade League. Servant comes to me in panic. There's an intruder in my home. It's most likely after my goods. Oh, would that be my meats? Yep, this bag of meats. I have nothing worth to lose. Just take the meat. We can always get some more here. Plus, I'm more interested in... Apparently save up a lot of money to get spices. Because they're very expensive to get. It rankles me. Rankles? It rankles me that my liege has vassals who should rightfully be mine. So, want me to vassalize him? Which would be rather interesting. So, I will seek redress. Oh! You are the bedrock of loyalty, the cornerstone of Rome. Truly there is support for your claim in the Bible. I know that the blessed Virgin will reward you in time. My liege is truly just. The hell you say? My creative spy master discreetly suggested he's willing to help me in finding dirt on Bishop Pavel. Yes, well, Marshal. In order to gain political leverage to further my goals. If I gain the upper hand over this council, he will owe me a favor forever. While he's in the council, I'll be able to manipulate him as I wish. Oh, get rid of that just trait. That's what I wanted, even though it lowers my stewardship. You don't need to be just in the Great Trade League. Cunning plan. So again, to be successful, the permanent favor of the council will be tested with trig education and the traits to the lesser extent. After all, he's a wicked priest, and he's going to be around for a long time. So go ahead. There you go. Got rid of just. Also, I had to spy on someone else. Like that weak, ugly wife. Say something bad about her. I can only imagine how she must feel as being unable to declare our feelings for each other's love. Now she must lie about the fruit of our love. Yeah, I ought to visit her. She'll be glad to receive visits from her beloved. So I comforted her. I'm stationed in Syracuse over there. But quite honestly, I'd like to resign as commander. Because I can't be out here for a long time. There's things I've got to do. What's going on over there? Holy War for Sicily. This Sicily. Failure. The search for the dirt on Bishop Pavel was successful, but the council stood up to me and refused to do as I wished from now on. To punish him, I have the option of acting on the standing evidence I found. I could become silver-tongued, which is a very good trait to have when you're making diplomatic or tricky decisions and all that. But cruel, however, I don't think it's necessary to have that trait in Trade League. But silver tongue is great. But there's only a 33% chance of it. But hey, you're the bad guy here. So I'll frame the bastard. Didn't pick up either trait, so acted on it. She has an imaginary friend named Bumpo. Still an amateur schemer. And it's gonna be hard to spy on a guy like him, but here's someone to spy on. See if we can find something to make his wife look bad. Oh Lord. Seems my respect has resulted this child. Little Agamemnon, this my spitting image. You're mad at me, right? Well, just denounce him as a bastard with an unknown father, having no official connection to me at all. Yeah, you may not like that, but just keep it a secret, alright? If anybody finds out, then it's, you know what's gonna happen. The Princess of the Latin Empire. As if I want to do anything with that then. What? What? Holy Roman Emperor sets him up as a ant. Oh dear. Wait a minute. Hoda? Oh, it's that old rival of mine from college. Not if I do it to you first. So you can't do anything with that. What could he do to me? Get you back in the old... Amalfi and Sabrit war, trade war over Malassa. That's over there. Oh my goodness, the Samos. Yeah, the famous Samos has formed the empire of Nicaea. There's a new basilisk in Anatolia. Although technically that is a kingdom tier title, not an actual empire. Just a mild flu. Treat him right, please. It's a good thing that I'm being promoted as up to a merchant. And have amassed wealth. A little early, isn't it? Lines. Now I can go get me a caravan. I am presented with a selection of stalls and caravans. The merchants remind me that I will need to use my assets with the trading to hire people demandees. So buy a caravan. And we can prepare it. By giving more funds to my caravan, I'll give the traders opportunity to strike more deals when I give them the next mission. Well, give them some funds, not all. The roads can be treacherous and several factors can hinder the trader's safety, such as distance, war in the targeted territory, or how the ruler's territory feel about me. Hiring guards would greatly affect the caravan security. While I can't pay the mercenaries, I'll send some of my levy. Again, we're looking for spices, and by God we want it. It could be anywhere in the world at this point. Look at the goods map. The resource. Grain, ivory, thieves guild. No go. There's meat. Crud. Oh, there it goes. In Kashmir. Spice shipments. In fact, it's the only one. Okay, go far. We cannot send a caravan right now because we don't have the assets. Oh, it's going to take quite a bit of time. But at least we'll be saving some money. Oh god, the Tengrists are back. The guy never had children, so now he's in the defensive war. Thessalonica wants it. Nazir wants it. Nicopolis, Peloponnese. Nicopolis. My spies report that she's not in good terms, the leech. Former lover. Well, let's make that attempt. First, the signs were small, easily dismissed coincidences, but now they're becoming too frequent to be ignored. The omens surrounding my wife's pregnancy are terrible. I'm sure I am misinterpreting the signs. Thanks to my knowledge of the stars. Curses! Man, I am not good at this thing, am I? Just spread some nasty rumors about her, then they'll come to understand. Oh my god. She is deaf, she has a lisp, and she is slow. She is slow as a cow. You're the worst. And you're only 80 years old. You still haven't reached your fullest potential. This is why women don't run the Republic. She needs familiar faces around her. I could hear someone sneaking, so I believed to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Gemma opening one of my letters. Huh. If I was me, I would just teach her to be nosy, but I'd become cruel. So I don't want that. She could use some practice reading. Sure, you may be slow, you speak with a lisp, and you can't hear things, or hard of hearing, but at least you're curious. That girl ain't right. My mother died a natural death. She was a good friend of mine. Don't spy on someone else. Oh god, not him. Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna go spy on other people's wives. Oh, the news could not be worse. My wife suffered a miscarriage. I feel so sad. He is not having a good time in his life. No wonder why he was depressed from the beginning. Prince Lupus, you can only be good at intrigue. You are the heir to the Land Empire, and I'm gonna raise you like an emperor. Sure. I've always had issues with that man. So we're not the most productive silkworm farm in Versa. They need some extra help to reach annual quota. God dog it! Can't afford to lose assets. I want those spices. But we're gonna send them in 2 months. Frail butch fruit. You can learn on your own. This is Kinsman. He's tall. I guess my son is born normal. Doesn't have... At least he's not deaf, slow, and lisps. Quick but absent-minded. Apparently one of the courtiers has been annoying my wife, instead asking for her. She took matters in old hands and made sure that he would never annoy her again, or he would know the consequences. Oh yeah, that guy. What on earth was he thinking, that wicked priest? The fishing industry in that rest experiences something of a boom. For some reason, the population of fish has grown dramatically, significantly increasing the amount of fish available. This will feed many families and provide a lot of fish that could be traded elsewhere. Interesting nose. Fishing boom. Woo! Peddler Mara, the Armenian, who is a master seductress. She's 43. What happens? I realized I had a crush on Countess Mara all along and professed my feelings. Well, what if I do that with her, huh? Calm down, will ya? For a moment, the world stood still. I could not breathe, and a most radiant, heartwarming smile spread across Mara's pale face. Thought you would never ask, Corvulus. Oh, my hero enchantress. Listen, my life sucks, alright? My wife's been good to me, even though I thought she was manipulating me. I'm in love with this apprentice, and now I'm in love with Countess Mara of Tech. Which she is ruler, Matrilineally married. Not to mention she's smart. All that. She's the High Monarch of Georgia. Kingdom of Georgia. Yeah. Well, you guess he is that guy. He didn't even need a seduction focus for that. All I want to do is just improve the intrigue slightly. But I don't want to become master schemer. Hey, Confucius tells you to be just. This is the way. And I guess it will remain the way. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Hey, have you forgotten? Ever since you fell in love with that woman, you have forgotten your mission. The spices of Kashmir await. I also have a wool shipment over there. Send a caravan to over there. So there's a 5% chance of losing the caravan, 95% chance of success, 30% chance of not buying each good, 70% chance of buying each of the goods. So they may or may not sell spices, so off you go. So it'll be back in 1058. See you in 2 years. In the meantime, should think about something else. Like a business focus. Need more wealth. The silk weavers have prey on more monthly wealth. And then subsequently, let's give it one more try with the organized smuggler operation. So we've been struggling with that. And don't forget about that new city of yours. Should send your steward to... Oh, speaking of which, I need some talented people. I need a bureaucrat, I need a soldier, and a diplomat. I don't care how good or not that you are, I need talent. We want that place built and we want it now. So from November 20th to May of next year. The notable thing about my spy's report is her over-fondness for drink. Indeed, the whispers already called a woman a drunkard would be simple matter to inflame the rumors and ruin her reputation for to spread the rumors. Scholar bureaucrat. Spy on him. Wonder if he's got any dirty secrets. So you won the trade war. No. No money for more research. That song's the bard sung earlier today. I can't get it out of my head. It's so catchy and addicting. Heard good music. If music be the food of love, play on. Hey! Give me that fast. He hasn't given it to me yet. Please be patient. The dock workers handling the loading and unloading of my ships become quite efficient at work. Disembarked crews are complaining that they barely have enough time to get drunk in Amalfi before the galleys are ready to set sail again. Keep up the good work, man. But don't forget to save the money here, because you're going to be buying spices soon. Alright, success. Very large smuggler operation. Another source of income. Do I have any bundles of silk? You got meats, but no silk. What the... Murdered on the orders of Togli. From captain of... He's the commander of the Command Company. Guess they had issues in the past, but that is the wife of the Emperor. He's also a familial concern. What? Oh my goodness. Uncle Tassilo. Yes, he was insane, but he kind of deserved it. And he's excommunicated not because of the kinslaying. That's because he's been fighting against the Pope. If you go to war against the Pope, you get excommunicated. Them's the rules. Oh, what the hell is going on now? Genoese Amalfians for the city of Cumae. Cumae. Gods, that's here. Since when did Genoa became a free nation? And what the? Did they lost their independence war or something? Or all these nations are like, all right, let's get together, let's form an independence faction. It's like, hey, we plan on going to war against you, and then they're like, okay, we'll give you independence. So Genoa is independent. The Republic of Genoa. And they are no pushovers, so... And I'm concerned. The city of Cumae, that area they're targeting, is my city. Okay, for once, we're coming to your defense. Raise up those forces. Stand guard. This concerns me too. Genoa wants to establish a presence here. Oh, why are you even a commander? Oh wow, holy warrior, didn't know. A hunter and formidable fighter. Well, now we know. He's the best of the best. As I stated before, this concerns me too. They're attacking my city. I'm unyielding, but I will be a direct leader also. Prefers to leave advancing maneuvers to others. Measles started here in Principato, and the camp fever started from up there, and it made its way down to Adversa. Oh crud, get away from there. If disease does indeed spread around here, we're screwed. Yeah, Gamma Urso's not just pleasant to the eye. You never really want to look at her more necessary. It looks homely. Is she cursed or something? She's deaf, she has a lisp, she's slow, and now she's homely. I don't even... Huh. Life sucks, man. But hey, got 2 lovers, and I didn't need a seduction focus. For some reason, I just have this thing with women. It's kind of, yeah. Well, do make the attempt. See if it succeeds this time. Alright. Stirred up the animosity between them both. Neither aware that I'm one responsible. Not only remains what comes of this. They don't appear to be attacking us. As you were. Just remain on guard. If Genoa comes in with their massive forces as the Amalfian army, Amalfitan army, will move up to Genoa. They're in Crete. It's always with Crete. And I don't like traveling to Crete. It's expensive. We gotta make them come over here to the objective. So we can put up a defense. And I need your money. Thank you very much. But at least the disease has not come to Acera and Amalfi. But remain on guard. Okay. Hope they didn't bring any alliances. Oh god, he caught the camp fever. That's like saying, egads, he caught the ugly. Like my daughter, Gemma. Well, that means I need another bureaucrat. A gardener. Good. Oh my god, I just remembered where he was. He was in Adversa. Doing the duty of the steward too. Damn it! I inadvertently killed the guy. He was to oversee construction over there and he died for it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is to the point of parody. Give us a moment. I'm trying to move that out of the way so I could put him here and then stay put. Me and Caliph Mukhtafi aren't exactly on the best terms. It now seems to encourage an angry mob to burn down my trade post in Alexandria. My small garrison has been surrounded, and the mob threatens to butcher them all and withdraw from them. Oh yeah, we should have been improving relations with them. Because, you know, he's the Caliph, and I have that trade post over there, which has been very valuable to us. Point out the wealth that the trade post brings to Alexandria. Should invest a little bit of that. It's our most valuable trade post. Caravan is expected to return next year, so spend it. Yeah. Oh, here comes the enemy. And indeed, Genoa's brought friends. The Duchess of Wag and the Duke of Bohemia. Oh, Bohemia, that's not a big one. Okay, be prepared then. For the defense of the homeland. Okay, they're turning around. They stopped. Are they having second thoughts about crossing diseased territory? But as long as we hold the objective, we will win the war. And now disease has spread into the enemy army, taking attrition and getting their commander sick. Which would definitely handicap them. They're on the move again. They're in my yard. I wouldn't do that if I were you. He's got high intrigue. He's hard to take out. We doubled the size. Genoa's got mercenaries, though. As it's usually the case in the Merchant Republic. And he's got enough to maintain it throughout. But then again, we're not fighting infidels or heathens. Or heretics. No. But with him being a hunter, when they're on retreat to pursue, means they'll kill more retreating enemies faster. Well, I prefer to lead at the center. So he's the best that we got. Now, here's the problem of going to Aversa. The river flows through there, so it makes it one of the most defensible positions there is. So, regardless, we're going in to get rid of him. At least the Doge isn't present. He's over there. So we'll do what we can. We have the numbers. They do have some heavy cavalry, but we have a lot more. So let's beat them up. Be careful, Lambert. I'm actually going to give you the stewardship education, just like me. Well, 1 second. Battle. Chancellor of Bohemia. So close. But until after the battle, okay? Stay out. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Lambert will be my new apprentice. He'll get his early start working as a member of the Great Trade League. Yes, you lost your position as you are being childish. That's not the main reason. But you're still my lover, so don't worry. We can still get together and all that. And of course, my lover from far away. Only because she is an infamous siren and temptress whose virtue is certainly in doubt. That's why I chose that other option, just for the fun of it. Now that we have bundles of silk, we can send it silk cloths, which will give me big gain of gold. That's what I want to do exactly. Plus the tax income goes up. and a monthly prestige. It'll attract caravans coming here. If they want to get silk, you could buy them right here. Plus, I need that money to save it up to buy the spices that we may or may not get. Oh, god dang it. I mean, we defeated their big army. And we hope Amalfi luck, because we're going to be descending the gates here. Sorry about that. I mean, we're in seclusion now. Yeah, all the commanders are gone in seclusion, so position yourself in Amalfi. I didn't think it would come here. Some time ago, a merchant galley working for the Urso family brought back several visiting dignitaries of this land. It seems one of them, a woman, became a target of Tasso's infatuation. Really? That man? After courting for weeks, finally agreed to marry, take up his faith and settle in Amalfi. Married another Monday woman. He's occupying territories, he's assaulting. Yeah, you got plenty more to go. Papal revolt for independence. Good luck with that. He'll crush you all with his papal guard. We're all in seclusion here. It's gonna be here for a long while. Yep, Italy is sick now. Camp fever in the central and north. Even what happened to Venice? Venice is gone. Then again, the Republic of Venice was a weak republic because of stiff competition from Ragusa, which they did take the area due to a holy war, I assume, and as well as Urbino was another. So, what happened to Venice exactly? Okay, that's what happened. It was inherited, conquered as leader of uprising, conquered in a holy war. What? Venetian Catholic? Free spirits? Oh, the Brethren of the Free Spirit held a loose set of ideas involving pantheism, quietism, Anatonism, and rejection of the traditional Christian teaching that God meditates His grace by the Church and His sacraments. The Free Spirits was closely associated with the semi-monastic Beguine and Baghard movements, though many Baghards and Beguines remained loyal to Catholicism. So he was a Baghard associate, you know, for the diligent ways. A heresiarch, so apparently, so this is the one he inherited, but now he was the last man to hold the Republic of Venice. And then there was a heretical uprising. And then conquered in a holy war by Pisa. With that, the Republic of Venice is no more. Now all you got is, well, you got Genoa and Amalfi on this side. Oh my god. Doge Corvulus has given up the ghost at age 35. He died of poor health. Never succeeding in making a name for himself, Corvulus' most notable deed was participating in the construction of great works which he will never see finished. Oh my god. I'm actually shocked and horrified. Well, there's that old saying, life sucks, and then you die. And that's what happened for Doge Corvulus. His life sucked, and then he died. As great as he was, he had so much potential, so much to live for, but he was depressed during his young life. Then he became apathetic, and he never got over it, despite the... I'm just shocked. This is honestly more shocking than the death of CK2, who died of scurvy. What poor health, just out of nowhere. For a moment, when that popped up just soon, I thought it was like, oh god, he's been assassinated. No. His health was too poor. That could be the explanation of why Gemma is just bad. But now Doge Lambert, merely 12 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of Regent and Council. Long live Doge Lambert. Lambert. But unfortunately, those who stuck around here, everybody's an heir to some title, and they're all not good, talented people. Everybody's going places, so. But hey, for Doge Corvulus, despite the fact that we said many times, yes, his life may have sucked, or whatever's a better word for it. His life is terrible, but at least he fell in love with 2 other women, despite his tensions with Dialecte, who is now the regent of Crete, which I'm sure she'll take good care of him. And Doge Lambert, member of the Great Trade League, because he was named apprentice by him, one of his last acts. So be it. But there is no heir to the dynasty, but I could designate a few, but the problem is, if he dies too, this is the end of this series. As we've mentioned many times about a possible decline of the Republic, and I guess perhaps it is it. And Amalfi is surrounded by diseases on both sides. This is a dark time for Italia. This is a dark time for Amalfi. Plus, he just got started. Just out of curiosity, as a member of the Trade League, as a child, before we get out of here. Actually, you can go to the market as a child, as long as you're not in seclusion and have the assets, that is. But at least we're happy at the fact that there is a silkworm farm here. And of course he likes me very, very well, not so much. But we like it because defending foreigners, defending titles of mine, just the city of Cume we're talking about. But his actual opinion towards me, well, he respects me because I'm a child. Hey, what happened? You were a member of the Trade League, and how'd you get kicked out? Did you do something terrible? Clear depths. Ooh. One of which dropped the influence. My focus will remain stewardship, and we will remain committed to that. Former lover of my father. She'll educate me, as she was formerly a member of the Great Trade League. She probably knows a thing or two about a thing or two. I could be in trouble. But anyways, diplomacy is low. Well, then again, secluded courtiers doesn't help. Martial 8, stewardship 8. More intrigue, thanks to artifacts. Duke's learning skill is good enough. Good enough to compose a book for himself if he wishes to spend that amount of money, but... What about the caravan in Kashmir? It's gone. I don't know if it's coming back. His birthday is October 20th, so he'll be turning 13 this year. But at least all the artifacts are activated. Have to be an adult. So you got your meats, you got your lumber. Of course, everybody's still here, despite the fact that people are in seclusion, so everybody will keep their jobs for the most part. But I'd rather have you as commander, but I'll be with that soon. My aunt will be the spy master. So everybody mostly got their jobs kept. If Mother's still going to be around, I'll name her spy master again. So... What a unfortunate turn of events. And as we stated before, it's a dark time for Italia now. So we can only hope for brighter days. There. Viet Bambaga paper tolerate. That's the modifier. It's permanent, so trade value up there. They also have a fireworks guild. Ever since they brought that scholar bureaucrat from China. So that's good to know. Again, I'm just a bit stumped. But you still have your trade posts, still have all this. But look at that. And that value is going to jump up even more soon. But it's under enemy occupation. Is that so? But anyways, we'll end the episode on that note. So, 35. Poor health. But for now, it seems that Doge Lambert is born normal, as far as we're concerned. Now we hope he'll have a much better stewardship education than Corvulus. But unfortunately for him, he will not go to the Chinese Academy, now that he's the Doge now. So we shall see the first couple of years of young Lambert as member of the Great Trade League, and all that and more for the Republic of Amalfi series. See you in the next one. Until then, so long for now.